Well, what is up, Switch leaders? Man, I am so excited to be back with you guys this week. And man, I just wanted to take a second before we talk about what's coming up this week and the weeks ahead. I wanted to take a second to just sit in all that God did at Switch Fest. And not only did we burn a bunch of calories dancing around, but 234 students walked through the doors of our church. That means 234 students took one step closer to Jesus. And I think about that, and yes, that is so amazing. But then I think about the 13 students that raised their hand and gave their life to Christ. That means 13 lives and eternities changed forever. And man, I just am so thankful for you guys. The things that we get to be a part of as a ministry is something that I could never take for granted. I'm super thankful for you guys. The time, the effort, the chaos that Switch Fest may have brought. Man, I just wanted to say thank you guys. And just to be excited and to just take time, if you haven't, to reflect on all that happened last week, because I do believe it was probably one of the best weeks that we've had. And just so you guys know, not this week, before we get into talking about this week, I want to let you guys know about an event that we have coming up called Sisters. Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't. It's coming up on October 20th. At 6:30, and what Sisters is an incredible chance for the women in our church to come together, to build community, and to hear an amazing message from our pastor, Amy Groeschel. There's going to be snacks, desserts, coffee, all of that stuff. It's an incredible opportunity, not only for you guys as women in our Switch ministry, but for you guys to be inviting women that you guys know, maybe who wouldn't ever come to church, or maybe who have been on the fence. It's a perfect chance for you guys to invite, to bring the women in our community alongside. It's going to be an incredible event. And with that, the men, if you all just tune me out, y'all need to come back in, rein it in. What we are going to get to do is serve the women in our church on that night. We'll post both the sign up link for Sisters and the sign up to serve in the link tree or the leader text, and we will get that out to you guys. But men, it is an incredible opportunity to be serving the women in our church, whether it's holding kids back in Life Kids or it's hosting them, ushering them to their seats, whatever that may look like. We know that women have impacted our lives incredibly, and we get to take a step in serving them as well. With that being said, this week at Switch, man, we are starting a brand new message series called He Loved Us First. And I am super excited for all that God plans to do through this next message series, because we are going to be pushing next steps, the things that we can be doing as followers of Jesus. And one of those things that we're going to push pretty hard over the next month of October is going to be serving. We truly believe that is an amazing next step as a follower of Jesus, to not only be bettering yourself, but to be pouring out and serving our church. So with that in mind, be thinking of the students in your group who, man, maybe they've given their life to Christ and they're kind of walking through like, I don't really know what my next step is. That is a perfect next step. And if you guys need anything with that, I'm going to post the student volunteer application in the leader text. You guys can copy that, you guys can use that, send it out to your students in your group chats, whatever works best for you guys. But that is something that we're going to be pushing hard to. And if you guys have any questions coming up over the next week, please feel free to reach out to your coaches, to us. Let us know how we can be praying for you guys. Man, I'm super excited to see you guys this week at Switch. Love y'all. See you guys in a couple days.